Hello all, this is the third video for miscellaneous glass. It is typical glass, which is just not fire rated, generally used for glazing hollow metal or wooden door or frames. So you're going to be going through the door schedule, looking for anything with glass that isn't aluminum, and manually plugging in the width. This will be like a full light, this will be a half light, more like a 36 here. So you're generally going to be having, temper 1/4 inch clear. Change this first. This second, you can retain it as is, but you have to change this. See down here, it reads NA because it's going into the annealed data and it's not finding clear. So you have to go to clear annealed. And there's a 252. It then comes over here with the energy surcharge and obviously the quantity and the square foot, and shows you what you've chosen in the drop down. Spandrel setup charge right here is you can just put whatever you want. You can also kind of just use it for whatever. There are not many areas for throw values in here. So if you want to use any one of them, you can just plug a cost in here and you can override this as whatever it may be. For shipping or whatever you want to do. Generally, you're not going to need any kind of miscellaneous adds. It's pretty straightforward. So the first three of them, you can pick really from any glass type under the sun. That's demonstrating that it'll update the thicknesses based on this what you choose here, the glass type. Laminated, we can go. There's going to be a bunch of them. So the nominal 1/2 inch or the 1/4 inch, that's with an 030 layer. 060 is a 5/16. So this is assumed to be laminated annealed. When you go to laminated tempered, only the 16ths come up because the inner layer is assumed to be 060. If any of you glazer guys know what the nominal thicknesses of the two lights are for 27-30 seconds, let me know. I'll give you some extra points. So custom over here, this is where you can manually write something in. It's the same idea as over here. If you write in choose and do the RFQ, these are the two I prepared here. So this is what will be printed. So I just put a value in there that was H. This is what will be printed if there is a value anything other than choose in that cell. This is what will be printed if you have choose in there. It's effectively hiding that cell. So just to show you again, if it's choose, it'll get rid of it. If it's 1 inch cut out and then you put in your values, it will retain it. Okay. So what you're doing is you're plugging in your glass makeup. I have no idea, frosted, whatever, French fries. And then when you do your RFQ, it'll print everything from here. And then once you get that price per square foot, you will put it in here at $13.50, and then that will mark up with the energy surcharge and plug it in here. All right. And that same idea is over here with Fire 4. Why this check mark comes, I have no clue. I've been trying to figure out what maybe just when you put a number in it'll show up for some reason. I don't know what it is. It sometimes shows up down here too. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes a check mark will show up, and I don't know why. So when you're doing the RFQ, the due dates, this one is for all of them. So they'll all change. If for some reason you have a due date on a different day, I don't know why I would do that. You know, change it to 2, print it, and then go to 3 and print this one or whatever. This one has NA. Let's see what's going on. So this one's no good because 1 inch isn't a thickness of Lamy. Whenever you see NA, just start first, second, third, and it'll work itself out. Just to reiterate, these are all coming from here and here. I believe it gets into this as well. I think you can figure solar gray, you know, and the little tempered anyway. So that is it. Next video, we're going to be going over fire rated. Basically the same idea with a little bit different of a setup. Thank you very much.